Hi everybody, this is Joel Kennedy with Kennedy Violins. Today I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to improve your ability to read sheet music, or maybe you've never read sheet music before and you don't know where to start. Well, today I'm going to show you how. By the way guys, if you like these free videos, if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that alert bell so you get a notification when I create a new video, because I'm doing a lot of new videos these days. So going on to the process of learning to read sheet music. Now probably the first thing that you want to do, the most fundamental thing, is you've got to learn your open strings. So as a string player, even if you're not bowing, if you're plucking, you got to know your open strings. So the first thing that you've got to do is you've got to train your mind to cognitively be able to look at that open string on the staff. Right, you got 5 lines on your music. You want to be able to look at it and be able to identify the letter name of the open string. So if you're a violinist, you want to be able to immediately see something and go, oh, that's a G, oh, that's a D, oh, that's an A, oh, that's an E. You want to be able to do that. The second thing you want to be able to train yourself to do is you want to physically, you want to train your muscle memory. So your body will physically go to that open string whenever you see it on the staff. So you're really just training that muscle memory. Okay, so how do you do that? Well, there's basically 3 steps. Step 1 would be you'd want to create some cue cards. Okay, it doesn't really matter what the cue cards are made out of or anything like that, or how big they are. You just want one side of the cue card to have a staff. So that means you have your 5 lines. And then you want to write just one note on there, which represents one of your open strings. So for example, if you're a violinist, you'll have a cue card for your G, for your D, for your A, and for your E. So you write that on one side, and then on the back, you write the name of it. So, you can test yourself if you are, just learning with the cue cards by yourself, or if you have a partner who's helping you learn these open strings using the cue cards. So what you want to do is just sit down either by yourself or with somebody else, and you want to get to the point where when they show you that open string, you immediately go, bam, oh, that's an A, bam, that's an E. You want it to be instinctual. You want it to be really, really quick. So step 2, what you'll want to do is you want to train your body to instinctually play or pluck the open string that's associated with what your mind is seeing on this sheet music. So now you'll do the same thing, right? So you'll have somebody hold up the cue card and you'll play the open string or pluck the open string, or you'll just do it yourself, right? You can just sit down, have the cue cards sitting on your stand, and you'll just flip through them, right? Well, there's only 4 of them if you're a violinist, so there's not a whole lot. So it won't take very long for this process to be repeated a lot. But the point is that you not only want to be able to know the letter name, but you want your body to physically go to that string immediately. Go to the D, oh, go to the G, oh, go to the E. So you're training your whole body to know how to move once it sees that open string. Now, if you're playing a bowed stringed instrument, you can do this initially by plucking, right? So you're teaching yourself how to pluck, but eventually, of course, you'll want to train yourself with the bow. Now, the third and final step to learning these open strings would be to get out some real music. Now, preferably this real music would be, music that's within your range of being able to play possibly, as far as playing your instrument. Now, you may not be able to read it quickly, but if it's music that you could, maybe you've learned by ear, and so it represents the difficulty level that you play by ear, something like that. The reason why you want to learn with real music is because real music is going to be a lot more difficult to read. There's going to be articulation markings and dynamic markings and key signatures and time signatures and all kinds of other stuff that's written on that music. It might be in a lot smaller print. So you want to get some real music and identify, just go through it and identify, oh, open string, open string, open string, open string. Identify where those are and then play them with your instrument. So now, the process is basically complete. Number 1, you've learned how to identify them in your mind by the letter name. Number 2, you've taught your body, the muscle memory, how to react when you see those. And 3, you've taught your body how to automatically react when you see them in real music. So the next step in learning music is going to be to start writing in fingerings, and I'll cover that on my next video. So guys, that's about it. That's the first step that you want to take as far as learning music. And if you have any other questions or comments, hey, put them right below this video and let me know. I respond to just about every question or comment that's put on my videos. So it kind of keeps me busy these days. And of course, don't forget, here at Kennedy Violins, we're all players and teachers ourselves. So if you have any other questions or comments, hey, just, feel free to contact us. We're always happy to answer any kind of questions anytime. Thanks, guys.